No! Back with Bad Batch this week, episode 6 out of 16. Show is progressing very nicely. Honestly, I've accepted the small filler episodes right now because I've just accepted that that's part of the whole thing, isn't it? I was saying last episode, like, this whole show is about them finding their way in this new galaxy. Like, they're not part of the army anymore, so they've got to do these little things. They've got to get their own food. They've basically got to learn how to do stuff that the Republic was providing for them. They've got to earn money, they've got to earn their own food. They're becoming mercenaries, at least that's what Sid was saying. Like, she approached the idea of them becoming mercenaries, doing shit to get money so they can survive. And I've just accepted that now, and I'm okay with it. One thing I'm not okay with, though, is the lack of Crosshair in this show. I am not okay with how little he's in it. He's got a badass design, he's got badass armour. I mean, his new armour is also badass, but this is very badass, and he's got a cool voice as well. Even though he's voiced by the same guy who voices all of them in this show. If D. Bradley Baker isn't getting a monster check off this show, then there is no justice in this world. Ooh, we might be getting Omega with her new bow this episode, which is very cool. It's a very cool looking bow. It's a nice design. It's a different kind of weapon. Not a very long discussion at the beginning of this episode, though, because obviously last week I spent nearly 10 minutes in the intro because I was getting these out. But don't have to do that this episode. You know how awesome they are. You can see how awesome they are. But yeah, I want more progression on the Crosshair story, on what's going on with Rampart, on Camino and stuff like that. I want to know what the Kaminoans are up to. I want to know more about fucking Omega with her unidentified defects. Maybe we'll get more from Fennec about what she's doing. But yeah, just a lot of fun. But one thing I'm not a fan of, though, is Wrecker. Stop holding your head, you wholesome bitch. You're scaring me. It would be just like this show just like Clone Wars was, it would be just like this show to just rip your hearts out at the end by having one of the most beloved characters go evil. I think Game of Thrones has that curse as well. It did anyway. I think Clone Wars did it in a much better fashion. Anyway. Yeah, so let's just get into Season 1. Don't know if there'll be a Season 2, but Episode 6 of Bad Batch starting now.
Sorry.
Oh, she's learning.
Good. Again.
But I've already hit the target 3 times.
Out of 12. That's luck, Omega. Not skill.
Tactical droid intel has tremendous value, which is why you're going to break into this decommissioning facility on Corellia and retrieve one before they're all destroyed.
We haven't decided if we're gonna work for you or not.
Allow me to decide for you. You're in. And you're releasing too soon because of those weak noodle arms. Build up your strength. Lesson over.
Sid's a badass! And a shit talker as well. Shit talker Skywalker.
With clones now serving the Empire, knowing how to defeat them just went up in value.
We're approaching the decommissioning site.
Fair enough. This is Corellia. I've heard that one before. Is this the one that Han Solo was on in the Solo movie? Where he was with Kira. There it is.
Found it. Sort of. The droid's already in pieces.
Is the head intact?
Affirmative. Wait, someone just ran off with the droid head.
I don't think so.
Stay back.
Whoa. Take it easy, kid. I don't want to hurt you, but I can't have you getting in the way.
Is that
All
Rafa?
the way in my way.
Rafa, I've got to
That's Rafa!
Don't.
Trace and Rafa are here.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who are
are you?
Well, we know she's not going to kill her.
Shaky there.
Ooh, no, this would be after. This would be after Ahsoka left them in Clone Wars. Don't kill Rafa like this.
Security breach! Lock it down!
Great. How do you plan on getting out of here now?
Oh, got it. Come on.
Oh. Oh, oh, oh.
I got it!
Hope you're not expecting gratitude.
Should I have let the droid shoot you?
This is a team up I never expected.
Wrecker, get to the main control pen.
Do a Dark Knight Rises.
Wrecker.
The fear of death will find you again. Don't stop hitting your head, bro. No.
Good soldiers.
Come on, Trace. We know you've got a conscience. Oh. Woo. Oh God.
Hey! Over here! Hurry!
God. Anxiety.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
But I still don't like it.
I'm used to it. Wrecker, come in. Wrecker?
We need a diversion.
What we need is a diversion.
Is there an echo in here?
Yes. I'm Echo.
We need an army to get out of this. Do we happen to have one?
Zombie battle droids.
Activate those.
It didn't work.
It will.
Please.
The signal. And this will help me access the program.
Oh, come on.
I'm not tired of you guys having all the fun.
Now him I like.
Down.
Activate battle droids. Command them to attack all police droids.
Affirmative.
This is mad shit.
Huh? What's happening? I don't know. Did we win?
First time.
Orders are orders.
Actually, no, it's not the first time, but battle droids and super battle droids on our side.
I thought I'd see battle droids helping us.
Yeah. Oh, a bow. Thank you. Oh!
Nice shot. It's all about tuning out distractions.
Is that the silver wing? It doesn't look like it. But, yeah, it is. I think it is.
Our contact needed that information to fight back against the Empire. They're trying to help people and make things better.
Tech copied the tactical droid's intel to this data rod before it got destroyed.
Why are you giving it to us?
You'll use it for the right reasons.
Huh. Maybe you are different.
To be honest, things were clearer when we were just soldiers.
Take it from me. In the end, we all choose sides.
Okay. A nice moment from Rafa. I think I know who they're gonna.
You are 7.
They're gonna be talking to.
acquired the tactical droid data from Corellia. And we had help. It was a squad of rogue clones. And I know where to find them. Thought you might want to know.
Please. Was it either Ahsoka or Rex? One of the two. It would make more sense for it to be Ahsoka, because she knows Trace and Rafa. And they said that their contact, the person they were giving that information to, was going to use it to help people fight against the Empire. So the start of the rebellion, which Ahsoka was Fulcrum. She was part of the rebellion. Rex wasn't. Rex wasn't part of the rebellion at first. He joined later on. So that strongly implies Ahsoka. The Trace and Rafa connection, the start of the rebellion. It's got to be Ahsoka. If we see Ahsoka in this show, I will fucking flip. Actually, I won't flip because I can't physically do it, but I don't even know what I'll do. I'll be so fucking excited. I love how this show just capitalises on that Clone Wars goodness. I mean, granted that the Trace and Rafa storyline in Season 7 wasn't the best, it was probably the least... It was the least good. It wasn't bad, but it was the least good. But they still brought them back here for a decent episode. A decent, fun episode. Zombie fucking battle droids! Yes! All of them waking up like, did we win? Did we win the war? No, you didn't, but you're gonna fight anyway. Normal battle droids have been on our side before, in Rebels. But this is the first time we've seen super battle droids on our side. It seems like the Bad Batch is sticking around with Sid for a while. Which I'm not against. Sid is a pretty good character. She's the shit talker and she can fire that bow. So it looks like they're going to be working for Sid from now on, sort of. I mean, it's only their second mission and they failed this one, so I imagine Sid's not going to be very happy with them. Ooh. I wonder if it would be possible that Sid was also selling to Ahsoka. I wonder. Because Sid did have a lot of Jedi contacts during the Clone Wars. Like, the Jedi came to Sid for that kind of information. So maybe Ahsoka would as well. Very interesting. And they were after that tactical droid intel because, obviously, because people... I imagine, obviously, people are already starting getting pissed off with the Empire. It's only been around for, max a couple weeks. And people are already starting to look for ways to beat them, because that's what the intel apparently was. It was a way to fight back against the clones who are now serving the Empire. Little do they know that the clones are slowly becoming obsolete. They're going to start phasing them out. That's what I thought when I saw the title of this episode, Decommissioned. I thought, like, right, this is going to be the clones getting fizzled out. But no, none of the Camino stuff, none of the Kaminoans, none of Rampart, none of Crosshair. I'm getting pissed off now, but it'll only make me more happy when I eventually do see him. So, can we complain, really? Yes, we can, but it doesn't make sense. Yeah, apparently it was Corellia as well. Is that the planet that Han Solo was on at the beginning of the Solo movie? The name is definitely familiar. It's possible. I think the big talking point is that Trace and Rafa showed up. Never expected to see Trace and Rafa again. I thought they were just two characters that were just going to get thrown away. I mean, they weren't thrown away, they were used, but I thought there's nothing more you can really do with those two characters, but... I mean, the thought has occurred to me, like, did Ahsoka contact Trace and Rafa again after Order 66, after the Clone Wars? Did she contact them again? I'm guessing yes, she did, because... Once again, it looks like Ahsoka is their contacts, the person they're working for. It was just cool to see those two back. Never thought we'd see them again. Wrecker, you are scaring me right now. You are absolutely terrifying me, and it's not just speculation anymore. You were saying the fucking words. It's gonna happen, isn't it? They're actually gonna turn him, just like they turned Crosshair, and that's gonna be the real thing that's gonna get the Bad Batch trying to actually deactivate these chips, not just monitor them. Because right now all they're doing is, well, they might not even be doing that, because I don't know if Tech finished his little doohickey to monitor the chips functionality. I'm guessing not, because they haven't picked up on Wrecker yet. But yeah, that's all they were planning to do. They were only planning to monitor it. They didn't think about actually deactivating the fucking things. Maybe that's where Rex could come into play, because they know that Rex knows about the implants, the inhibitor chips. So if Wreckers starts activating, really, and they're going to have to search out Rex to find a way to take it out, and then they can take theirs out, and then imagine if this show is like the start of the clones having their inhibitor chips taken out, because the part I love about this show, it's not done it a lot, but it's done it a bit. It focuses on what the clones are doing after Order 66, after the Clone Wars, and that's the best part of it. That's what you want to know. You want to know what they're up to and how they feel. So we've got a heartbreaking scenario going on with Wrecker right now. That's progressing. We got a hint at Ahsoka, and we got Trace and Rafa in the full episode. So what? It can't be a bad episode. It was a good episode, a very good episode. It didn't progress anything really, besides Wrecker. But unless Ahsoka comes back in a later episode with Trace and Rafa, then that's something that can just be a loose end that you can leave to your own speculation. Besides the Wrecker part, it's not really. It didn't progress. It didn't progress anything really. It was a side mission that's just given us a few questions that they're probably not going to address. Yeah. An entertaining episode, a fun one. I love that little moment when they were all pinned down and like Trace is like, we need a diversion, Rafa, we need a diversion, and Trace, is there an echo in here? Yes, there is. That's a funny moment. Yeah, a fun episode. A good episode. I really enjoyed it. So, yeah. For this week, that's all we've got of Bad Batch. Until next time, we are over and out.